As soon as I get home from work, I'll open it up though. Already got Dare to Fly Demo 1 stuck in my head. Thanks, Ollie. Summer. I remember. Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? How's it going? I'm gonna wait for people to join. Hey, Hydra. What's up? Hey, hey, hey. How's your day? How's it been? Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hi. Oh my gosh. We've got winter in here. Now we need summer to get off of work, and then we'll have winter and summer here. Why, hello there. Well, hello there. Hi, Marcus. Ailerophile. I'm gonna figure out how to pronounce your name. Irregular. Ailerophile. Managed to arrive at the start of the stream. Hooray! Yes. Oh my goodness. Today is updates, and more updates. And yeah. It's cool, except you're sick. Oh no! Drink lots of fluids. Make sure you eat something. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. That stinks. I hate being sick. Being sick sucks. Yeah, updates today. It has been crazy. It's been crazy, guys. My life is just like all of these things are things in my life, and they all just kind of went like this. Like all at once. So yeah. Oh, you gotta leave soon? Oh well. We will miss you. But you're here now. So there you go. I have no idea where Fire Hazard is. Hey! Oh my god, Joel's in chat. That's crazy. I mean, Joel. That you guys are gonna hear in Fire. Very exciting. How you doing? What's up? Hey, Glacier's here! Hi! Hello! Hello, fake Joel. Oh, man. Dude, your audio thing for Fire was fire. It's very good. I cannot wait for everyone to hear it. Knock off beans. I do use Discord. Hi! Balaji. How's it going? Oh yeah, no, it was so good. It's so nice, genuinely, to like, when something's in your head for the longest time, and then just like putting it on, like, not on the screen, what am I trying to say? When you can actually hear it, and then, like, you hear other people, and it just makes it better, and like, you're like, oh, maybe I'm not a terrible songwriter. Maybe I'm not bad at this after all. That's pretty much me every single time I make a song. I'm like, oh, maybe I'm actually not so bad at this. So, yeah. The imposter syndrome really does go crazy. But yeah, no, it sounds really good. I think you guys are gonna really like it. I know! Dude, singing your song that I sent you a little bit ago, a couple days ago, that was so much fun. And like, I did so many takes of it, because I was like, it needs to be perfect, but it's such a fun song and I can't stop singing it. It's so good. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. But yeah, every single time with Lullaby for a Canary, like, I was so scared that people were just gonna hate it. Like, it was just gonna be so disappointing and everyone was gonna hate it. And then people commented and were like, this is so beautiful and good. And I'm like, really? Actually? So, yeah. Okay, updates, guys. Updates. Fire coming out tomorrow. Very excited. We will have Joel and Etho, cross fingers, for the first demo of it. For the second one, we're gonna get everyone, and hopefully Cleo. I want to get Cleo in this one too.
I'm sitting right here.
I know you are, and you're gonna sing later for me. Sing for me. So that's gonna be super fun. So that's gonna be, I think, since Scar's Trading Song and, like, since the first 3 releases, since Scar's Trading Song and Only Players Left, because I guess Grain.mp3 doesn't really count because it's just me. But ever since Only Players Left, the first demos, like the first versions of the songs, have usually just had me singing it. Oh, and Dare to Flare. That one, I think Robin sang the first version of as well. Yeah, this one's gonna have more people in it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy about it. Also, the script is very close to being done. Very happy. Fire Fire is one of the scenes that I haven't written yet, and so there is gonna be some little pieces in the song that are just gonna be instrumental for now. Don't walk over my keyboard. Hey guys, look who it is! Here he is. Meow! The Fire Hazard himself. But it turned out to be such a fun song. But yeah, I haven't finished the script for it. Because it's just chaos. It's chaos. Yeah, he's so sweet. It's everyone. It's everyone. And so I will write the script for it very soon. But I have the script for right after that, so I have script written. And so I think the only songs left are, let's see, let me think. The opening, which I have been putting off for a very long time. But I think it's finally time to write the opening, or finish the opening. It started. So this is what a Discord mod looks like. What? I'm not a Discord mod. I guess I am a Discord mod in some servers. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so opening, we've got Big B's Reprise. We've got Green Interlude. Oh, and Dogwarts. The Dogwarts battle. That one is giving me some trouble. And Fallen Avenger in chat here, I might employ your services for that one. Yeah. And then the show's done. And then it's done. Then I just, like, go back and edit it, and we see what we can get recorded. Yeah, the Dogwarts, the final battle of Dogwarts, if you want to take a look at it. It's not got lyrics yet, but I think your style of music would be really good for it. And I'll chat with you about it later. But yeah. But yeah. So 4 songs. Green Interlude is done lyrics wise, and just needs music. Big B's Reprise is nearly done with lyrics, I think, if not done. And the opening is started and has a structure and has the instrumental started, so that's good. Yeah, and then Dogwarts. So, yeah, good stuff. Do you want to say hi? Hello. Thank you. Oh, yes. What? He wants to get down. He hates it when I hold him and I don't let him down. I have a third hand, guys. I never told you. Aww. Meow. He's biting me. But yeah, I can't believe the show's almost done. Like, it's wild to me. And then on to the next one. Guys, Double Life is happening. You heard it today in this stream. Double Life musical is happening. It's going. We have, oh my gosh, we have a song written for the Double Life musical, don't we? So, Double Life musical next, guys. That probably won't drop until next year, and then we'll start dropping songs probably. I want to finish Third Life. I want to get the script all printed and ready for you guys, formatted, I should say, and ready for you guys. And yeah, we're gonna do Double Life. It's gonna be good. I've had some of the songs stuck in my head. Yeah, gonna be fun. So keep an eye out for that. That's gonna be next year. I'll probably just use this channel and rebrand the channel. But it's gonna be so much fun. Kiss you. Mwah! There you go. It's an experience seeing your interpretation of the story come together. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am so happy with this, and really my brother is just an absolute like madman genius when it comes to music, and he's so cool for like just doing this with me on a whim. And the people like that have helped along the way, like Sky joining and Full On Avenger joining, and just everyone, it's so good. There's a song fully done for it already. Wait, don't we? You sent it to me. Your song. Well, I will say I have Scar and Pearl's duet for the end of Act 1 almost fully done. Like, it's ready. Yeah, that one. Okay, let me join your music team. I don't know. Listen, I don't know how we're gonna approach Double Life yet. Oh, that's right. It isn't fully done, but it's getting there, dude. It's really good. I've kind of had it stuck in my head. Yeah. You guys are gonna love this musical. It's gonna be so good. Other players in their death game are all... Okay, I will say, Casey, we are not gonna have an interpretation of that. They just are in a death game. We're putting you in a theater and we're making you watch people kill each other. That's it. That's what it is. Guys, if you guys made animatics for Third Life, like how epic is, I would cry. I would cry on stream, frankly. I would watch it on stream and I would cry. Suspension of disbelief is key to theatre, and it's one of the reasons why I really wanted to make this into a musical, is because you have to suspend your disbelief even in like the Minecraft series, because, you know, you are limited by Minecraft itself, but like the story goes so far beyond that, and the suspension of disbelief and the way people interpret that is what makes Third Life so good. Talents lie in writing instead. Fair enough, listen. Good at animation. Guys, listen, okay, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I majored in animation in university, right? And my very good friend had never done animation before his first year of university. And now he is making short films that are stick figure fights and like stick figure animations, and they are the best animation, like indie animation, like single person animation that I've seen. Like, I would put him up in my favorite like single animators with like Felix Colgrave. Like, he's just so good. Had a question that I don't remember if you answered. Which of you on headcanon in terms of costuming? I would love to talk about costuming. Let's talk costuming, guys. In the script, there is going to be costume suggestions. This is it depends on the script, and I don't know if it's popular anymore, but usually when you get a play package or a musical package, it comes with set suggestions and notes. It comes with costume notes and like character notes and how to interpret the characters. And of course, all of that is suggestions, right? So you can perform it kind of how you want, but those things are like built in. And I'm gonna also have those things built in. Hi, Caitlin, good to see you. So, costuming is going to have notes at the beginning of the script that you guys are gonna get. You guys are gonna get my suggestions for costuming. Very simple. Everybody has 3 versions of their costume. Not full costume changes, because the show is so, like, back to back to back to back, and everybody is constantly moving on and off stage, whether it's for ensemble bits or what have you. Everybody has 3 costume things. So, for example, Ren, in Act 1, when he's green, has just, like, a basic sort of tunic, like, not, like a medieval style kind of, like, tunic or whatever, and then, like, something green. So I'm thinking sort of either a scarf or, like, or, like, gloves or, like, cuffs or something like that, like, something green. Or his trousers can be green, or green shoes, like, something green on his outfit. And then, when he turns yellow, he gets the crown, which is yellow, right? And he gets a black cloak, like cape, with red on the inside. And then, when he comes back as the Red King, and he goes, "Red Winter is coming," he can turn the cape into the red cape, and he's now the Red King, right? So stuff like that. In Scar's case, it would be really fun to have, like, so my set design suggestions are including accessibility for a wheelchair. So, and I, like, really love the idea of somebody who is a wheelchair user getting to play Scar and, like, representing that. So I would love, like, you know those wheel designs that you get on wheelchairs? That could be super cool to have for Scar's, like, color. But also, he can have like a shawl, cloak type thing. His, like, big, like, I love when people draw him with, like, this huge wide-brimmed hat to, like, keep off the sun. That could have, like, a green or a yellow band around it. In Scar's case, he progressively loses clothing. Correct. That's correct, yes. I guess Scar has the most costume changes because he's just, like, taking off his shirt, like, changing into shorts, and, like, getting a hat. Scar can have as many or as little clothes as he would like. Yes. For Grian, and so also so for Ren, I was sort of wrong. I want to have their Minecraft skins in mind. So, like, I would like Ren to have, like, maybe instead of a red shirt, he has a green shirt, and then braces, suspenders, right? His black pants, and then sunglasses, of course. And then he would change to yellow, and then the Red King would be a different outfit. So for Grian, since he never changes his skin, it's kind of hard. It's like, what do we do about him? So my one idea was that Grian has 3 different jumpers. He has a green one, a yellow one, and a red one, which I thought was going to be kind of funny. But also, it can be something so subtle, like his shoelaces. Like, I don't know. It's something like, get creative with it, you know, kind of thing. It can be a patch on the arm, like an armband or a patch or something. It can be a glove or, like, a bracelet. For B-dubs, I would love for B-dubs to have, like, I think it'd be really funny if he constantly has a watch on, and, like, the band color changes. Martin's headband, of course, and some of them are a little bit easier because they change their skin. Fingerless gloves would be so cool. Ooh, a pin or a patch would be very cool. I would also like, so I do want Grian to have some kind of scarf, like a red scarf, that's kind of flowy by the end, and I want Scar to kind of match that, I think. So by the time they're both, like, together in the day, like, they have decided. The thing is that Grian is green for the entire show. Grian is literally green until, like, more than halfway through Act 2. So he doesn't really have to change or anything. Ooh, a heart-shaped badge would be so cool. So yeah, that's the kind of thing that would be the costumer's choice. Ooh, Cleo! Cleo would be so fun. Cleo, I think the fingerless gloves idea would work really cool for Cleo. But it can be a hairpiece, it can be a, gosh, I don't know. I haven't thought about all of the characters. I love the little poncho over the jumper. It's so funny. It would be so hot, though. Like, can you imagine, like, living in a desert and you have a jumper on, supposedly a shirt underneath, and a cloak? Like, it'd be good for nighttime, but, like, daytime? And I know Minecraft doesn't have that stuff, but practically, like, whew.
Desert cultures often had many layers.
Like, super layers. This is true. This is very true. But for this in particular, like, having to go from the desert to the forest to the plains, like, just the changing in every... I don't know. But yeah, he totally could. I'm also thinking of the actor on stage, though. That's
Everybody in Groundhog Day wore winter coats for the whole show.
Listen, the people in Groundhog Day are built different, alright? I'm not gonna write a show where people have to wear multiple layers. I won't do it, because I have had to do that, and it sucks. But yeah, so, again, like, the suggestions. And it's gonna be up to the costumer's interpretation for most of it. It is so hot on stage. It really is. Oh my goodness. People do a cloak for animatics. It's very cool. I like the, have you guys seen the little Grian where he's got the little poncho? He has legs, but, like, they're underneath the poncho so you can't see them. And it's just, like, it's just the poncho and then his little head sticking out and he's like a little bird. I love, so small. Yeah, I love that. I'm trying to think of an animatic. Luke, we are talking about logistics for a stage version of Third Life. What is the animatic I'm thinking of? It's so good. It's a Ren chanting centric animatic. It's no, maybe it's The Red Means I Love You. I don't think it is, though. It's a more recent one than that. And Scar has this, like, oh, it's so good. It's this wide-brimmed hat, and you like never see his eyes except for when him and B-Dubs and Brian are, like, in the thing. But when he's, like, threatening Ren, you don't see his eyes, you just see the brim of the hat, and he's kind of like this. And then there's, like, a skull and, like, flowers on it. Favorite Scar design. Like, the best. 3 different red jumpers. The amount of colored lives represented by a colored heart embroidered on it. See, that's a really cool idea. It is a little bit needlessly complicated because you could do the same thing with pins. And that would save on having to find 3 of the same red jumper. And also just the changing for the character.
If we're talking about stage embroidery, would also be difficult to read from the audience.
That's
distance.
True. I mean, you can make it big. Like, it doesn't have to be a small embroidery, but yeah. Tricky with stage lighting, very true. Scar having a hat, like a wide-brimmed hat, would be so tricky with stage lighting. It would genuinely, if you were to give Scar a wide-brimmed hat, you should have him in the hat, when he's threatening people, and when he's having a good time, no hat. He's gotta be in the light. Cool on stage if there was thunder sound. So the lightning was not in Third Life for someone getting out. It is in our musical. It is in fact in there for our musical. So I agree. Chronically obscured eyes until suspenseful moments. Dude, Scar. Third Life Scar. And also subjectively Wildlife Scar. I think, like, the Carnival Barker, like, bamboo hat, like, the little one is super cute. Can you imagine, like a big wide, like the ones they wear at Disney World? they have like the straw hats and they've got like the brims around them and then it's like kind of like on top with the little band around it. That's what I always imagine. Yes, that's what I'm saying is happy/murderous Scar. Yeah, I love that. He could, like, after Fantastico, like, sort of pick up his hat and be like, I will murder them. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea! Dude, Scar would totally have one of the neck strap where he can just take the hat off and have it on his back. So true. Yeah, absolutely. Scar is so easy. Instead of the light blue cardigan, give him a green, yellow, red cardigan. Easy. Martin's headband would change? Yes, correct. Yeah. So you guys get it. You guys know. So, yes, basically. And a lot of it, yeah, again, is going to be up to the interpretation of the director. But yeah. For Joel, dude, Joel has the iconic streak in his hair, so we gotta get the actor to have like a highlight, just not like like a, you know, those ones you can clip in, or you can get it listen, I don't control you, I don't tell you what to do, but there's also like colored hairspray. I think Joel's color should be his hair thing. Again, up for costumers, directors, choice. Ooh, different colors of earrings. That would be cool for Cleo, actually. Would your canonical Third Life musical Green have wings or feather ears like on most fan art? No. Bye, Winter. Yeah, as far as fan-in goes, we are not leaning super far into that. So, like, the watchers aren't really in it. The listeners are in it only for Martin's song. Grian is a guy. He's just a guy. Ren is part dog. That's fine. That's part of his, like, Minecraft character. So, sure. He's just a guy. He's a guy in a jumper. He's, you know, yeah. Yeah, it is not... As somebody who's interpreting the musical and trying to make it as accurate as possible, it's not my... Not that it's not my place, it doesn't feel right to, like, take interpretations from other people necessarily, like fan-in, like, headcanons, right? Because I'm trying to interpret it in the most accurate way that I can on stage. And I'm already taking a lot of artistic liberties because it's not in Minecraft. So there's still Minecraft elements to it, because you can't really, like, Blue Sword Boys doesn't make sense if it's not Minecraft. But, like, the creeper explosion that kills Scar is an actual explosion, because that's how we can do it on stage. And I don't want to make a Minecraft musical, I want to make a Third Life musical. Pizza, is it an actor, prop, or sort of puppet? Yeah, I've been avoiding pizza. I think I've talked about this on stream before. Dude, Pizza being the two actors playing a horse would be hilarious, and I would love that. I would love it.
I think we might have to start
like Into the Woods?
Because I think he's gorging himself.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's alright. He's being a hungry boy. I did consider, so the reason that I haven't wanted to think about pizza is because I've seen so many versions of Into the Woods. I've seen Into the Woods in person over 30 times. And I wish that was an exaggeration, but it's not. I have also choreographed it. I have also been in it. I've seen it so many times. And I have seen so many versions of Into the Woods, where Milky White just is like not, it's just not, I've seen a lot of versions of Milky White, okay? Let's just say that. So I have tried not to think about pizza. I have tried very hard not to think about pizza. Yeah. That's sort of, I think, genuinely in the script, it's going to say something along the lines of, in terms of pizza, that is up to you. That is up to the director of the show. Whoever's putting on the show, you decide how you want to do pizza. Because, yeah, even if it's a person in a llama costume, fine, great. Into the little woods, yeah, there you go. Pizza's not my responsibility. Mr. Bubbles, however, Mr. Bubbles needs to be a yellow balloon that is made so silly. Yellow balloon with little stripes on it and little wings attached to it, and Scar just carries it around. He just carries it around. I have thought about Mr. Bubbles, and I love him, and nobody's gonna forget Mr. Bubbles. Because Mr. Bubbles is gonna be on stage. He's only gonna be acknowledged, like, once, but he's gonna be on stage. Also, we have to consider that Pizza is going to have to die on stage. So, yeah. So figure out the llama on your own. That is not my... No, I can't. Mr. Bubbles survived Third Life. He did. Dude, Grian didn't even survive Third Life. Mr. Bubbles did, though. So... how would you represent certain weird Minecraft kills like the pufferfish? Yeah, that's a great question. So one of the weird ones is right at the beginning, and Skiz dies to an Enderman. Happens off screen. Off stage, I should say. The ones that are much more complicated, and the ones that also, so the other thing is, does it directly impact the story, right? Because when Scar dies the first time, it sets a series of events into motion, and so it does need to be shown on stage to some extent, right? So, boom! Scar explodes. In real life, we're gonna explode the actor, it's gonna be great. And, like, Grian's final death. Also very important to the story. Ren's Red King death, like, Martin physically kills him. And those are a little bit easier to show on stage, to be fair. The ones that are... a lot of the ones that are weird, luckily, in Third Life, kind of happen off screen. So, yeah. How many of the deaths are on stage versus... Bro, I don't know. I could try to count, but there's 14 players with 3 lives each. So, most of them happen off stage. Or within a song. So, like, Dare to Flare has... two deaths in it? 3 deaths in it? I think? Red Winter's coming kill by Martin was the first official PvP kill. Oh, that's so iconic. Hi, Kitsube. That's so iconic. And it wasn't even, like, PvP. It was just Ren going, kill me, I must be red. Only crimson can spill blood, so crimson I shall be. Yeah. But no, genuinely most of the weird deaths, I think, happen off stage. And we try to keep track. It is so hard, genuinely, to keep track. But we do. To a level, we do. What's going to change on Tango for his costume? Well, Tango's got a shirt with a vest. So he's got a red shirt with a vest, so have a green shirt with a vest. What's my favorite death? Grian's at the very end. In this musical. My favorite death in Third Life is when Scar runs off the edge of... Science Bros is my favorite death of Third Life. But I think in this musical, my favorite death is Grian's, because I just love the idea of falling into an orchestra pit. I just want to do that. I just want to do that at some point in my life. Not on purpose, not on accident though. I don't want to fall into an orchestra pit on accident. But I think I'm a little biased because I get to do it. and I get to interpret Grian's final death, but I love... Bless you. What I love specifically about it is 1 more second to breathe, and then he goes. And when that is done, when that song is done, it's everyone singing. And Scar sings 1 more second too, as well. So, like, literally everyone in the cast is going 1 more second too, and then Grian goes, breathe, and dies. And, like, it gives me chills every single time I think about it, and the lights are gonna flash purple. It's one of my only Watcher references. The lights are gonna flash purple and then go dark. And that's the end of the show. That's it. Yeah. Saw a clip of that actual moment. I had apparently forgotten how intense. Yeah, I don't know how his mic... I need to know Grian's mic settings, because when I yell into this, I'm sorry, it's on my desk, I'm like, Scar, no! But, like, he, like, screams, bro. I'm like, I can't do that. I can't do it. I just can't. Like, there's only so much that I can do with my voice, and that's a lot. I can do a lot with my voice, but... Skiz always says he's, like, one of the least good players, and yet he's the first person to fully eliminate someone from the live series. Very true. Very true. No, wait. Is he? Oh, yeah, no, he is. You're right. Wow. They use Diamond Armor. Does Netherite exist? What happens to slow falling and golden apples? Slow falling, not gonna happen. We're coming off of the platform. Grian and Scar are gonna do their, like, best friends forever. It's us against the world, and then they're gonna come down from the platform. I'm not doing Skynet. I can't. Skynet Mark 1. They do use Diamond Armor. I think. Yeah, I guess they are gonna have to have Diamond Armor. I didn't consider that for costumes. Now I'm like, cause Scar is like, I want your pants, I want your boots. I think actually it would be really funny because I never actually say armor, I always say boots. Or like pants. It would actually be really funny if they just like took off the pants. Scar like doesn't have any clothes. Okay, that's silly. That's not actually happening. Minecraft exists somewhat, is my answer. Dude, Grian's mic, I don't know how Grian's mic is still alive. The shared victory conversation between Scar and Grian being the show. Yeah, so it's in between. It sounds like only players left goes directly into Scarred for Life. That is not true. There is a small scene in between where Grian and Scar, after they agree to go to the desert, they're going, and Grian's, they have that conversation. It's like, this is gonna be a win for us. It's not just a win for me, it's not just a win for you, it's gonna be a win for us. Like, whoever wins, we both win. And then the ensemble, who is up on the platform, all dead, is going to be like, blood, we want blood, we want it. And Ren's gonna be like, fist fight like men, because that was originally Ren and Martin's thing, was if they were the last two, they were gonna fist fight. No armor, no swords, and I referenced that in Winterfall. So Ren and Martin are gonna be, like, telling them to do that. And then it's gonna go 3, 2, 1 more second, basically. Yeah. Slow falling is plot relevant. Is slow falling plot relevant? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. Actors do for Scar and Skiz's red skin. Oh, you mean like with the grey? Nah, we're not doing that. I mean, you can. Yeah, face paint. The way that they do Alphaba and Wicked. See, like the mod that they use with mostly hidden armor. That's kind of what I was picturing, I think, actually. Talk about his headsets, true. He has so many. Doesn't he have like 15 of the same headset and it's like discontinued and he just has 15 like in a box, some like boxes? Different costumes for dead people. I think so, but it's possible that they'll just be in their Red Life costumes. Doing a scene where Scott mourns Jimmy's death. Yes. Kind of. Yes. It's gonna be an apocalypse, and it is gonna be a short bit, but it's gonna come back in the final battle of Dogwarts. So there's a bit of time in between apocalypse and the final battle of Dogwarts where a lot of people die. So this is Joel, Cleo, Skiz, I don't know if B-Dubs dies at all during this, but Etho, Impulse, Tango, like everybody is fighting. Scar is running across the map to Dogwarts. Green is running across the map to find Scar. Like so many things are happening, and so during that time, Scott's gonna have a moment, I think. But in bulk from Hong Kong in 2008. Dude, people laugh when I say I have beef with the real guy, Green. What is that? What is that? I am judging you. I am gonna judge you on that. What in the world? Anyway, Ghost could have the red life costume with like a veil or something. That would be cool. That would be cool. I was also considering all white with a bit of purple. Who knows? Who knows? Would you simulate Scar's idea of mining all the desert and getting a monopoly? That is in the song. It's already in the song. Wait, is it in the song? It's not in the part of the song that you guys have seen yet. Okay, it's in Scar's trading song. I'm not a tissue box judger. I was a tissue box user, so I can't judge Etho's setup because that was my setup like for 3 years. How much time would people have to change into red life skin? That depends. Ren has no time. Ren has an onstage change. Literally, Martin axes him. So Martin's not facing the audience. Martin is facing Ren. Martin swings the axe, Ren falls. Martin turns around to the audience, has his, like, what is it? I swear that we will turn the desert red. And he holds that note red. And meanwhile, Ren is, like, rising up behind him and putting the cloak on. So Red Winter is coming, and he comes, you know. So that's no time at all. That's just on stage. Skiz has plenty of time. Jimmy... So, Fire, no time. I try to give them some time to change. Ren has no time. No time to change into yellow. So, genuinely, Ren, like, both of Ren's changes happen like that. So it's either him putting on the red cloak from the black cloak or, like, putting on the yellow crown. Yeah. Does Netherite exist? If so, does the Nether exist as well, or would it just be the Underworld? The Nether exists. For convenience sake. There's portals. There's portals. You go through the portal. You get cool stuff. You come back through the portal. It's trapped. Oh no. We're sort of... That's the suspension of disbelief part. Mostly, the physical things that exist in Minecraft that you interact with regularly that aren't... I don't know what my... Actually, I don't know what my line is. Creepers don't exist. Endermen don't exist. Zombies might. Zombies do exist. Maybe. Because Cleo is one. So, yeah. Like, my comments about, like, I don't want it to be a Minecraft musical, I want it to be a Third Life musical, is I don't want you to focus, I don't want you to have to think too hard about the Minecraft stuff. You watch it, they're in this world, they're in this death game. Why? Doesn't matter. It's just for fun. So yeah. Yeah. And it also is, like, what it could be on stage. So, with Grian's creeper kill on Scar, like, Martin the entire time has been going around behind people and throwing those, like, poppers on the ground, like those firecrackers. Been doing that, throwing firecrackers on the ground behind people. And that's our on-stage interpretation of Martin's soundboard that he has, you know, on his computer. And so, when an actual explosion happens, Scar thinks that it's just Martin pulling a prank again, you know, that kind of thing. Is there anything about Grian being the host? Yes, kind of. Grian starts the first song. He introduces the show. So it's fairly... It's not like, hi everyone, I'm your host, Grian. But he does go, welcome to Third Life, and he is the only one who's allowed to address the audience directly. So he's allowed to... Grian is... Nobody else is allowed to look into the audience. Well, one other person, but... So Grian is able to look into the audience, interact with people, tell them, Third Life is this kind of series, you're in for a ride, fellas. And when he's exasperated with Scar, he has an aside, you know, he's, you know, with pizza, and he turns aside and he's like, I bet you're wondering how Scar and I are doing, like that kind of thing. He does. He has the powers of fourth wall breaking. Martin does not have fourth wall powers, but he knows there's something out there. So Martin is allowed to look into the, like... I don't know how many of you guys have been in theatre, but they always tell you to look at the wall behind the audience. That's where Martin's allowed to look. So he knows there's something there, but he doesn't, like, he can't see it. Because he's not a watcher. And that idea, actually, it comes from Groundhog Day as well. I'm gonna say that, like, endlessly. Are you going to perform Third Life musical on stage? So, I may or may not be making a theatre group. And so maybe. Who knows? It will be a while. But maybe. YouTube just emailed me. No, I'm not a minor. I'm not 13 to 15 years old. YouTube. Oh, for goodness sake. It's like, we see that your stream is featuring a minor from 13 to 15 years old without a accompanied guardian or parent. I'm in my 20s. YouTube. I'm literally, I've been of drinking age for years now. Come on. I'm in my 20s. I swear. Do I need to take off my glasses? Do I need to, like, how do I show, my first thought was I'm gonna pour myself a glass of wine and drink it on stream, but then it would feature underage drinking, and I don't think that would be good. YouTube, I am in my 20s. Is it gone? Oh, for goodness sake. They disabled my chat. Yeah! Okay. It's a curse. So anyway, I will start a new stream, possibly. Or maybe we just end it here. Maybe we finish it up. I'm sorry you guys can't chat anymore. That kind of stinks. But comment if you would like, and I will read them, I promise. Overall, Fire tomorrow, hopefully around 1 p.m. Pacific, so that's like 2 hours ago. And yeah, and I will try and post some script stuff as well. So, cool. See you guys. Hopefully Monday. I don't know when the next stream's gonna be. Keep an eye out for the next stream, and I want to start doing it on Twitch soon, but my computer hates me and won't turn on, so we'll see. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoy the song tomorrow. I will see you guys then. Goodbye. Have a good day.